I said, have you shaved? You should just tell him I haven't shaved.
Fuck
No,
you. I get laser done. I don't need to shave.
No, I'm just saying. Like, that's
I said, sorry, I didn't shave, so that pussy is a little furry. I put that pussy in my face. I ain't got no words. Stupid.
Welcome to Room 203. Thank you guys for joining us on episode 3. You got Beano in the building. To my left, we have Marshall. To my right, we have a special guest today, Nicole. We finally have a female presence. I know that you guys been waiting this for. And then to the right over here, in his red chair today, he got booted to the red chair. Nicole is more important, so she's sitting here. We have Lexo in the building. Thank you guys again for all the feedback you gave us on the previous episodes.
It's Room 203, bitch.
Let's get it popping. Just a little brief introduction. Nicole is from Australia.
Yes.
And
Sydney.
Yeah, from Sydney.
Sydney.
So some words are going to be pronounced a little differently, but
like H.
Right, the H's, but
It's all cool though. It's all way better than 80.
Absolutely.
We all speak English. Relax.
Fears when bringing somebody home. We've all brought somebody home. Marshawn.
Two different ways I'm anticipating this is gonna go though. Like fears of bringing someone home to like, are you talking about like dating, or fears of bringing someone home and you're like
Trying to fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. For tonight, I want to do for this conversation. I want to be on terms of either fears of taking somebody home or fears of going home with somebody that you just meet.
okay.
Like, so the night of the club.
The night that you want to take the
Fuck.
Yeah.
Right, but not always fuck. You could, a little rub and tug or whatever.
Rub and tug. Fake chow.
Fake chow. My fake chow going
Don't come to
crazy.
the crib at 2 in the morning if you about to rub and tug.
Hello.
Do we get home safely is the biggest one. And then after that, fuck, I don't if your shit looking right, smelling right. I don't
Right,
Right,
that's what I'm saying.
right.
That's what I was gonna say. When
Okay.
you pull down them panties, is it gonna stink? Is it gonna be hairy? I mean,
it kind of depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you come home and like you hop in the shower maybe.
Wait. You can't say that when we have the exact same.
No, that's what you're
no,
next.
yeah,
We want to hear. We want to
That's
hear.
what we wanna hear,
What is
yeah.
a fear for you? If you go home with a guy, if it ever has happened or whatever, what is a fear for you?
Well, to be honest, we get scared with the size. Like, so you guys get scared of like,
Right.
and we get scared if like he's gonna perform, if it's gonna last for like 2 seconds, or
Right.
if it's too small or too big. Like, that's our fear.
Wait, so it's too big a fear?
Too big is a fear because we don't know what's gonna happen to our vaginas the next day. Like, are we gonna walk? Are we gonna like? Do you know what I mean? Are we gonna be bruised?
Are we gonna?
Like,
No,
it's a
absolutely.
big-
I heard, this is of course from the internet where everything is fucking true apparently. I heard that if you're going raw and you last longer than 15 minutes, that means the pussy is bad.
Wait, raw?
Like without
Raw meat
condom.
without a condom.
Oh.
like, you know how you eat raw sushi and then
Yes, okay,
cook
get
sushi?
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you say that's true? Like, how long would you say that women are, like, how long would you expect to bring someone?
Wait, can I just butt in? Wouldn't it mean until you're satisfied? That's your right. It's all
I
about
feel
until
like
you're
it's give and
satisfied.
take. Like you both
You
need
gotta play it by
to get
ear.
close to the finish line. You know what I mean?
Right, but then
you
keep
can't
going.
like. There's been circumstances where I've heard my friends say they go home with a guy and then, he comes after like 20 seconds. Like that's
That's
not
fucking
on.
terrible. That's a waste of a night.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm at least getting
Right.
like 3.5.
I feel like before they go home, I think a guy should be like, look, I have, what's that called when they have that thing where they,
Premature ejaculation.
yeah, they should tell the girl.
Pre-cum, right.
By the way, I have
Pre-cum. Pre-cum is natural,
ejaculation.
bro.
Wait, that's such a weird thing to say to a girl. Have pre-ejaculation? No,
Well,
it's.
at least the girl knows
premature
that she's not
ejaculation,
wasting
no,
her
it's
time
a-
too. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
meaning like the guy should tell her like, listen, I nut fast.
Basically.
Or they could compromise and he could be like, look, I'm gonna come really fast, but I'll eat you out for the next half an hour.
That's
there
a-
you go.
I think
Compromise.
I think that's a fair deal.
I think that's a fair deal.
Hello.
Let's go down the list and see what Marshawn. What would you say your biggest fear is? Besides it stinking, I think that is world known.
Honestly, my biggest
But
fear.
girls are probably like, I hope his shit is fucking not stinking.
Honestly, my biggest
Right.
fear would be like on my end.
Right.
My biggest fear would be my performance that night, because some nights I can get up and I have a good ass game like LeBron, and some nights I go Lonzo Ball in that shit and I go over. So my biggest fear.
Bro, it's being real. I feel
Oh God,
being
bro.
real, bro. I feel that.
It's my performance that night.
What
Nah.
would you say your biggest fear is then?
Honestly, I mean, obviously the whole stanky, that's up there. I would say, secondly, honestly, is that like if my junk goggles were on, Like I'm big at like I like when the lights are on. I like looking at the like I like that shit. Like not like I'm saying not when I'm fucking. No, not when I'm fucking. I'm saying like when I come into the like I'm saying like after the club, let's say we come in the crib. You know what I mean? I'm not straight to the bedroom with it. You know what I mean? I might have another drink or something. I want to look at the girl in her eyes, and I'm gonna be like, fuck. Like there's a lot of shit on her face that I didn't see inside the club.
My biggest fear is when a guy doesn't want to use a condom. I feel like a lot of guys these days, they don't want to have
So
sex.
yeah, and we spoke about that. How do you react to that?
It's like, do you want to have kids? And they're like, no. So it's like, then why don't you want to use a condom? So yes, you had a question?
No, I'm saying I don't want to use a condom.
I feel that.
Well, this is why we can't have sex.
Hello.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll go down, and people are gonna, whatever. I've never went down on a girl on a one night stand. Never. Like if it was a girl from a club, I've never went down on a girl. If I go down on you, first of all, I can count how many hands.
But do you expect?
I can count on one hand.
You see, I think it's
So that's
no.
not
I don't
fair.
expect her to, but
Let's talk about Willis.
I don't expect her to, but it's more so as I think eating out. I mean, personally, I think eating out is a lot more intimate than giving head. That could be
No.
biased.
I feel like it's there's
sexual
no
way of
way.
viewing
There's no
that.
way. So all right. So how
I
would
mean,
Very
we're
biased.
doing two things. We're
Bro
playing
said,
with
I think it's pretty
balls
biased.
and
It's very biased.
It's like, you guys are just
Wait, can you
doing
say that one
thing.
more time?
I'm saying we're playing with the balls and we're doing another thing as well. So it's like, we're multitasking.
When it comes to oral sex, since we're already on the topic, how do you feel about manscaping? And manscaping is basically shaving
Shaving
your
your
pubic
shit.
area.
Or
For
how
men,
much, or
for
how
men.
much, or how little.
How much or how little?
I think you should do it to be clean. Like, don't do it to.
So like, don't be like fucking mountain man. You should, like,
Wait, what's
When,
that?
all right, so Mountain Man is like a very hairy guy.
wild, just-
Well, no, that's disgusting.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't. I mean, do you like girls with a bush?
That's unbelievable. Absolutely not.
I mean, some people like it.
No, I'm not into it. I'm not into
You
it.
into it?
a landing strip.
I'm not trying to see where the wild things are.
Hello.
If I'm talking on behalf of like my girlfriends and what I've
Right,
heard,
right.
they don't like it. No.
Out of control.
So just
But conversely, I'm a
Like trimmed, like.
Right.
Yeah,
Tailored.
I was gonna say
Tailored.
conversely, I'm sure women don't like it if it's completely bald.
Like if it's bald,
Yeah.
like it's a bit weird. Like
That's
it's
weird.
It's
That's
a
like
bit.
a porn star.
it's like
yeah.
a naked
It's-
mole rat, like Rufus or some
it's
shit.
weird.
For a
Right.
guy to take that much time, like to take care of himself down there, that's.
It's a little
scary.
weird. Absolutely.
It is. It's very scary.
Uh,
Did you just say you don't care?
In the set, all right. Look, before we misconstrue fucking words,
right. It's,
I don't care about a landing strip. If like the fucking shit is like crazy hairy, I'm like, damn, that's
What
a
if we're
turn
talking
on.
about the most gorgeous looking woman on earth, but then she just has that?
I'm not pulling out. I'm not pulling out. I'm not pulling out.
I'll be like, damn, fuck.
So
I'm not going down on it. Like I'm not gonna fucking be in the jungles and shit. But like I'm talking about in the sense that like I don't care if it's a little like the girl hasn't shaved in 3 days. So like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it could
Like,
be
I
a little
don't-
prickly.
Shit like that. Yeah, it's prickly. Like I don't
yeah, it
care
could be a
about
little
that.
prickly. Hello.
What happens after this awkward moment when you see that the girl is not right for you? What do? How do you reject it?
Oh, so like if I take a girl home and then I see her like in the light and stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're like, okay, how do you get rid of her?
so
Shit, I got
that's
practice.
that's tough. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to go about it.
That was a go-to
A good one is that what we used to use in college was we had practice in the morning,
But we really had practice.
but we didn't give a
Hey, the
fuck.
guy's done that to me
Yeah, yeah.
before. What the fuck?
They might have practice, but at the end of the day, it's like we don't give a fuck about losing sleep over some good pussy. Like straight up, like we'll go to practice on a half an hour of
No,
sleep.
no, but I
We
didn't
can fuck
put out to the guy, and
useless.
he was
Right.
like, obviously he didn't want to like cuddle and watch movies. So he was like, oh, I gotta go practice tomorrow. So he was
Right.
basically saying, you didn't put out, so bye.
Get out, right?
I feel that.
Think
Or
of
you
something
just
on the
make it
spot.
awkward. You just be like, damn. So you want me to call the Uber? Or
Right.
That's so fucking awkward.
That is awkward, but it's a conversation that needs to happen, and you
If
just
don't plan
know,
on seeing the
right?
girl ever again, though, it is what it is.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
You just like, you just bite that bullet. You
Yeah,
like, fuck it, I'll
be
take
blunt.
that L.
Yeah.
I'll call it Uber home.
Hello.
You just no means no. You know.
Right. No means no. Marshawn, you heard that?
I'm fucking done with this.
You heard? He said no means no. Okay.
Boy, you need to be telling that to yourself.
Capacity.
That's why
It is what it
most
is.
niggas don't shoot their shot no more though. That's why I don't shoot my shot, cause like I know
Shoot
like
your side?
Shoot your shot. Like take a
Shoot
chance.
your
yeah, like get my
Like,
rifle.
it's a term. It's a term like you know
Like-
like getting like
Yeah.
you know if you shoot your
It's
shot,
basically
something's gonna
just
go in.
going for it. Like,
Yeah.
If you want to like just
So
go
you
for
don't
it.
go for it.
Not no more,
I
cause
do.
I've been rejected. Like Not a lot, but
Well, you gotta look in the damn mirror and figure out what the hell's going on over there if you've been rejected them.
Not a lot, nigga. That's why
I'm
I'm
just
just saying,
saying,
not a
like-
lot. Everybody can't look like Drake, bro.
It's not the
Everybody
point.
can't be 6'5" and Dominican.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, everybody can't be. You feel me?
Alright, let's calm down. Let's not inflate his ego.
Right. Hello. I got a couple of them that I wanted, but I'm saying it's the ones that I don't want that be like so attractive
But
to
you
me.
can't sit there and say you're not gonna shoot the
I don't
whatever
shoot
it is.
Shoot the shot.
Because
Shoot the shot.
I mean, for me, I'm old school. Like, I wouldn't chase a guy, so why would you expect a girl to chase you?
If we
True.
make eye contact 2 or 3 times, then I know it's something.
Something.
Like if you make eye contact in the club with somebody
Yeah.
2 or 3 times, and like
So what are you doing?
then you shoot it. But if
How do
you
you
try
shoot?
to
How do you-
look
how do you
and they
shoot?
look and they just
How do you
like.
shoot specifically? Because I don't know how to shoot my shot. So can you give me pointers?
All right, so basically, if you
quite
look
simple.
over there, they look back. All right, cool. And you dancing, you in your own little groove,
Hey, hit your Dougie real quick.
and they look at you dancing, and you look over there, and then you know it's like, all right, bet. So you either go over there or some shy niggas that had their homie like, yo, you see her like.
That home. I hope a girl, if a girl allows their friend to come up to you to say something for you, that girl should be like, he's a pussy. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, if you're a grown ass man, if you have balls, go up to the girl, be like, yo, I want you.
Don't do that, cause I put you on a couple of girls. So you was like, yo, you see her like.
Thank you, Nicole, and thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. We finally got a female perspective, and it honestly opened my eyes a little bit too. But thank you guys for tuning us, for joining us.
Ooh, we said thank you guys for tuning us. Oh my God.
5, 4,
I'm on
3.
ass.
Thank you guys for joining us on episode 3 of Room 203. You got Bino, you got Marshall, we got Nicolo, and we got Lexo.
Everybody gotta be with an O at the end.
It's gotta be.
No, I just wanted, it's Nicole.
Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for another fucking awesome episode.
Right.
Follow us at Instagram
203,
at Room 203 Show.
Thank you.
DM Marshawn, he fucking runs the
Marshawn McMahon, you
Yes.
feel it. No, DM the Room 203 Show and just say Marshawn.
He needs the fucking topic. You
Yeah.
gotta go over it.
And please keep giving us like ideas and topics to talk about, and just keep follow our journey, man. We appreciate it.
Share
We
with your
appreciate
friends.
it.
Tell
Yeah.
a friend. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Right.
Tell one.
And then tell your friend to text me.
And then eventually we're gonna have another guest
And
on
then tell her
too.
friend to text me.
We're gonna have another guest on soon,
And
so
we'll see who
tune
she
in.
texts between me and Marshawn.
We're not gonna fuck this whole tech. Thank you guys for joining us on Room 203. We're out.
Peace.
Talk that talk. It's Room 203.